Hello, people. My name is Sriram, and today we are going to discuss how to host your website in Amazon Web Services for free of cost. Before hosting to the web, before hosting, you just need a website to host in the internet. So for that, I have created a sample website, and it was an open source website that I have downloaded from the internet. And you can see that there are some files that index contact, about, and some assets like css, html, and javascript with the images itself. When I open this website, if I open this website, it was contain the sample html file, and it was an open source html open source website. And if I go to the about section, it will open the about.html file, and this was a sample website. So I just want to need to available on the internet. Basically it was just available in my system. I just want to host this website in Amazon Web Services with free of cost. So how can I deploy my website into the Amazon Web Services? There is a feature in Amazon Web Services called S3 buckets. S3 bucket is a folder like structure in the cloud system. As you can see, there is a folder called Stroll Starter in my local PC. In that Stroll Starter, these all the files has been stored. Likewise, there is an S3 bucket is a feature in Amazon Web Services where we can store a folder like this. So after creating this S3 bucket, let's see how to we deploy by creating an instance. So move on to that my Amazon Web Services, Amazon Management Console. Go to the Services tab, and you can see under Storage tab, you can see the S3. S3 is a storage console. So S3 is a storage control where we can able to create our storage buckets in order to store our files to be exploded. So in my buckets there is a bucket already have that buddy birthday, right? This is a buddy bucket I have already created, and now just I want to create another bucket to host my another website. So let's click on the create bucket. Create bucket. After creating that bucket, let us give the bucket name as stroll. My stroll. And I just want to select the region as Asia Pacific, Mumbai South region. And before I'm going to create my bucket, I just want to give access to public, that everyone can see my website in their internet, right? So I just untick this click and block all public access. And this block, if we tick this block, if we unclick this block, we are enabling to the public ourselves. See, Amazon Web Services provide the better security, best security in the market, in the cloud market. So it ensures safety. So if we unclick this block, it will explode our data what we are granted in this bucket as well. So I just want to make this website as a public. So I have unmarked this, and let's all create a bucket. Okay, it doesn't contain uppercase letter. Let's leave it all defaults. There is a still mistake checked. My stroll. Let's create a bucket, and you must check out the without creating the bucket. And I acknowledge that the current setting might result in the bucket and objects in becoming a public. If you are creating the bucket as a public, you will just enable the next. In the next step, I can see my bucket. That means in my local storage, like in my local PC, having some of the hard disk amount, and in that hard disk, I just created my stroll, like stroll starter. I just want to in that folder, I just want to put all these website related files in there. So let me open that my stroll bucket that I have created just before. And there is an option called upload where you can upload all the files. Let me click on this upload button. Yeah, you can simply drag and drop of this page. Let me do one thing before uploading these files. And let me create a zip folder for all these files. Add to archive and name it as sample sample.zip. Instead of uploading all individual files, I just uploading the one zip file and able to extract it later. Yeah, it was showing this about 10.6 MB, and my sample zip folder has been uploaded. And coming on to the permissions, I just want to give the permissions as public grant. You can see grant public read access. Whenever I create this public read access, and I must have to configure granting, and I will understand this public. So I just want to upload that. It was showing uploaded in progress, status done 100%. Right. Our file having all the website HTML files and all the other files has been uploaded in S3 bucket, where which I have created in AWS. So I just need to be hosted in live. For that purpose, I want to create an instance in this Amazon Web Services. What do you mean by this instance? Instance is just like a computer where we can able to create that virtual computer in the cloud itself. Suppose I am now using Windows operating system having a capability of this much of RAM and this much of memory itself. In the same way, you can able to create whatever service as you want in the cloud itself, and that we call it as instances. Go to the services. Let's see how to create this instances. Go to create, and there is an option called EC2 under compute categories. Click on the EC2, and EC2 will enable you to create some instances. So you can see there is a resources available that one instance is running. That one instance is running for my another website as I already hosted. Let me create another instance to host this website too. So there is an option called launch instance on the upper right. Click on that. You can able to create an instance. So I just want to go with a free tier available in this Amazon Web Services. I just want to go to Amazon Linux services to create my instance. So Linux, creating a Linux is a simply useful thing in order to publish. So I just selected that instance, and I just want to go with the one CPU and one memory. Go with the number of instances, one instance. Just want to storage, right? Want to tag no. Security group, add a new security group. And before adding in a security group, before proceeding into the security group, I just want to say that is a protocol. There is a protocol called TCP and SSH. SSH protocol will enables you to configure the Linux settings. But in case the we are using to get published our website in the cloud, right? So for that purpose, we need HTTP protocol also in order to see the web page clearly. So I just let me add the HTTP protocol, and the source will be anywhere, and source will be anywhere. Get review and launch. So you can see review and launch my, and I will see creating a new key pair, and my key pair name is sample, and I just want to download this key pair. Let it will be in the downloads folder itself, sample.pem. Yeah, now get to the launch instance. See, whenever I have created the launch instance, it will create automatically an instance for. Okay, let me see the instance is created or not. Okay, the instance is now in creating. Let me put the instance name as sample instance. Yeah, sample instance. I have just created the sample instance. Now when come to the security and the networking, you can see that there is it was in pending state. It's just not pending. So simply click on the actions or connect. You can see the connection details of SSH client, SSH. Let me copy that file and open, as it was an Amazon Linux services. Let me open the PuTTY file, putty.exe. Yeah, give the authentication as well. And in order to configure this PuTTY, and I just want to create and convert this PEM file into a PPK file, that I just need to PuTTY-gen to convert that file into .ppk file. Let's load the PEM file in our system, and all files, sample.pem. Okay, save private key as sample1.ppk, and it was saved. And now get back to the SSH folder under authentication. Let me increase the appearance style and that only, and the font size. Let me, the font size will be 18, that you can clearly visible. Okay, under authentication you can browse the ppk file what to have done, sample1.ppk file, and open. After opening and accept the terms, and it was created Amazon Linux 2 AMI. We have created Amazon Linux 2 AMI with our required configuration. So you can see, you can match it with the IP address what we have done. Let's see how to uh, unzip the folder, and how to upload, and how to make our website live in Amazon Web Services. Okay. Okay. So in my configuration, let's type sudo azure. It will goes to the root user, and type yum update -y. It will create, it will update, and the packages have been marked for update, and you have to install httpd server to Apache server, and it will keep on installing the http server. And after installing, let me see where we have pwd. pwd, right, we are in home EC2 user. Let me clear the screen. Okay, after we are in pwd server, and we just go to the server of html. Let me type a cd var www.html. It will take to the HTML site, and let me check what are the files available in this HTML, as there are no files. And we just want to go to the files where we have uploaded our files. Let me go to the server pane, Amazon Web Services, and we just created an S3 bucket, right, in the name. Okay, let me go to that page, and you can see there is an bucket called MyStroll. Go to that MyStroll, make sure it was listed in the public folder, and go to the sample.zip. Under sample.zip you can find permissions tab, and you can find the authenticated user groups, any with anyone, and the versions itself as it was going. Okay, and copy the object URL path in the itself, and go back to the console and type wget and paste your zip URL. right? It was successfully saved the sample.zip. So if we see what the files available in this sample.zip, so we are in now just in the sample.zip. We just, if we want to unzip the folder to be extracted all these files here, so for that we have to unzip the files, right? So unzip sample.zip. So it was unzipped properly, and if you go to the list of files available, and you can see that there is a indexed html assets about html, etc, etc. And yeah, right, you can see that the present working directory is www.html. Okay, sample.zip when we mode. So the thing is to enable the http server, right? For that server is httpd start. Okay, the name was wrong. httpd start. Redirect to the Bing system start http server. Let's go back to the Amazon Web Services and go back to the instances what we have created. Let me show the EC2. Go to the EC2 and the instances page. You can see that there are two instances are running. One is previously I have created and another one is I just created, and our instance is sample. And you can see that there are IPv4 address, and copy that IPv4 address. If you are using any VPN services, you can better to off that VPN services in order to use this, right? I can paste this IP address, and after pasting the IP address you can clearly visible that our website was live now in the Amazon Web Services cloud. You can use anywhere, you can use anywhere. Like this website is in my private PC now, and this website was hosted live. This website was hosted live, and I can go with the any sections I just want, the destination files and about files, etc. And it will takes to me as well, and there is no lagging between the Amazon Web Services. In this way you can host your website live using this IP address by creating a S3 bucket into the services, and by creating S3 bucket, what the steps we have done so far. Creating the S3 bucket, that means creating a folder in your PC like structure, and transferring and shifting all the files what we are having into that bucket, and make them bucket and files are public. After that you have to create one instance is nothing but a machine what you are going to release your website or not. And I have created an AMI of Amazon Linux, and after creating the Linux services, after making that public too, and launching the Amazon Web Services Linux in my local computer, and copy the URL path where the files has been located, unzip the folder, and start your Apache server. Whenever you start here service HTTP start, it will automatically start it. So your website is now being live. You can check you by clicking on this instance, and you can see the public IPv4 address and IPv4 by v6 DNS. You can check it with your DNS also. Let me open the DNS also. DNS is nothing but it will create a load like that, load balancer like that. If we are we will see what the load balancing in the upcoming lectures. So in this way we can see we can create and launch our website in Amazon Web Services without a hassle-free solution, right? Thank you.